Welcome to ZiegenVine Homestead. I'm Allison Levine and you're in Savona, New York. We bought the farm with the intention of raising our own meat to be more sustainable. So we raise chickens, turkeys, ducks, pigs. We have raised cows and we're going to be getting a couple more cows this year. But the turkeys and the chickens will be heading to freezer camp very soon. We like to provide our animals a good quality life, and their very last day is their worst day. We opened up the farm to visitors in 2017 when we started doing goat yoga. So you'll notice when our goats come out, the moms, actually, and the babies now, have horns. We don't remove the horns from our goats for two reasons. One is they're a prey animal. We're on 103 acres here and there are predators around. So we don't take their horns off so that they can defend themselves. And also there's blood that runs in their horns and it helps them control their body temperature. And again, they're farm animals, so there's Raisinets and lemonade. Does anybody care to know what Raisinets and lemonade are? I'm guessing everybody's figured it out. The very first person today that happens to gets a free bar of goat milk soap that I make here on the farm with milk from our goats. And I think Nova is ready for the goats to come out.
Where are the goats?
We are adding a farm kitchen. Basically an outdoor farm kitchen, which we're going to start offering classes on the farm, which would include making soap, processing chickens or poultry type of things. So I went to school at DINFOS, the Defense Information School, photojournalism, videography, photography, public affairs, writing press releases. I actually got to ride around in helicopters and aircraft, C-130s, and go on ships and take video and tell the Coast Guard story while I was in. The transition from the military into civilian life, I would say, was difficult. I left the Coast Guard, public affairs, and I went to work for a bank. The whole reason why I went into the military was for the job training and experience, and I ended up back behind a desk, and it's like, that's not where I wanted to be in life. There are definitely skills that I learned in the military that helped with my transition into agriculture. Farming doesn't stop. It's a 365-day-a-year job. Doesn't matter if it's a holiday, it doesn't matter if it's cold and rainy or 100 degrees outside. Everything has to get done, and the military is the same way. They don't stop. There's things that have to get done. Well, I think we can both admit, both my husband and I can admit to knowing that we don't know everything. We're not gonna know everything, and as long as we keep an open mind to learning new things, we'll be all right. I am on a listserv with Farm Ops, and there was the pastured pigs class, and it also included the veteran cohort. And for me, it was important to be able to see what other veterans are doing as far as raising pigs, and just the interaction with other veterans to me is important. While a lot of veterans don't announce that they're a veteran, there's a bond amongst veterans that they're willing to share more with another veteran that they may not be willing to share with just the general public. Given that the suicide rate for veterans is so high and the suicide rate for farmers is almost just as high, I think it's extremely important for veterans and farmer veterans to have a community in which they can reach out to other farmers if they need help with something, even if they need somebody just to listen to them for a few minutes that understands where they're coming from. Very important in this time. Since we moved to the farm, this place brings me peace. It's like if I'm having a bad day If something has happened, if there's drama somewhere, if I'm watching the news for any length of time, it's like I can go outside, and I just feel like this place it's peace. It brings me peace. It brings me joy and happiness, and I hope that everybody who comes to our farm can experience that.